Welcome back. Now, Russian President Vladimir Putin is set to arrive in New Delhi for a two-day visit. Parikshit is here with more on Putin's agenda for New Delhi. Parikshit.
President Putin will spend 27 hours in India. Tonight, after landing, he has a private dinner with Prime Minister Modi. Tomorrow, he receives a ceremonial reception at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. He will visit Rajghat and then hold extensive discussions with Prime Minister Modi. And then both leaders will address a press conference. President Putin and Prime Minister Modi will address business leaders. Finally, President Putin meets India's President Draupadi Murmu before departing from the country. We can expect economic cooperation to be a major focus area during this visit. Russian president is coming with 7 ministers and a large business delegation, 10 intergovernmental agreements, 15 commercial deals to be signed during this visit. Both nations will adopt a joint statement and announce a future economic cooperation program. Ahead of this visit, Russia has promised to increase imports of chemicals, raw material, equipment, textiles, consumer products and food products from India. There will be discussions on an India-Eurasian Economic Corridor, FTA, India to push for a greater export of pharma, textiles and agri-products to Russia. Both sides will sign an agreement on migration of Indian skilled workers to Russia. There will be discussions on Eurasian transport framework to boost connectivity. India and Russia will explore increasing connectivity via the International North-South Transport Corridor and Chennai-Vladivostok Corridor as well. There could be an agreement on Arctic shipbuilding, and tech, space and nuclear energy will be outlined as major priority areas for the future. Both sides will reaffirm the target of $100 billion in bilateral trade by 2030. For context, the bilateral trade currently is around $68.7 billion. Indian exports stand at $4.9 billion, include pharma, chemical, steel, marine products. India's imports were $63.8 billion, and this includes crude oil, sunflower oil, fertilizers, coking coal and precious metals. On the defense front, there will be an announcement on ratification of the Military Logistics Pact, which will allow India and Russia to access each other's military bases. Russia is like to make a strong pitch for full technology transfer for the Su-57. But India won't make any commitments just yet. Russia to propose selling S-500 air defense systems to India, but no decision is likely during this visit. India and Russia will explore co-development and co-production in several areas. Now, when it comes to energy, Indian entities are likely to continue importing Russian oil. 35% of India's crude imports in November came from Russia. Russian oil imports were around 1.9 million barrels per day till the 21st of November, when the sanctions came into effect, and our crude imports from Russia will continue in the range of 800,000 barrels per day in December. Now, this is because Indian entities can still buy oil from non-sanctioned Russian entities. When it comes to global issues, there will be a discussion on the Russia-Ukraine war, strengthening BRICS and reforming SCO as well.
All right, Parikshit, many thanks for taking us through the details of Putin's agenda in India. But with that, it is a wrap on this edition of Business Lunch. Mid-Cap Radar comes up next.